Hello and good evening. Welcome to the Dome Gymnasium here on the campus of Bluefield University for today's doubleheader. It's Montreat College visiting today. First up, the women Cavaliers coming into the season 10-9, 7-7 in conference play. Let's take a look at starters for the visiting Montreat College Lady Cavaliers. At guard, a 5'5 freshman from Seymour, Tennessee, Aubrey Graham. At guard, a 5'6 junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 10, Jessica Leak. At guard, a senior, 5'9", number 13, Kaylee Raby. And at guard, they're all guards on this team. 5'3 junior from Matthews, North Carolina, number 22, Destiny Lewis. Take a look at our home standing Lady Rams. Come in 7-9 on the season. Dropped two straight, 7-7 in conference play. At point guard, 00, Jaden Hoover, 5'6", freshman from Clemens, North Carolina. At guard from Aberdeen, Virginia, 5'6", sophomore, number 2, Emily Breeden. At forward, Kernersville, North Carolina native, 5'10", freshman, number 11, Destiny Long. And getting a start tonight, fifth-year senior from Whitfield, Virginia. At forward, 5'10", senior, number 14, Tiana Crockett. And down low, from Beaver, West Virginia, the 5'11 senior, number 22, Kylie Meadows. Joey Jarvis, along with Jackson Bass, who's going to be doing dual duty this evening, I guess. You're going to be cameraman and colorman and stat man, huh?
I'm hoping my camera guy comes in here soon. But, no, I think it's kind of funny that you mentioned, but it looks like most of the people on Montreat's roster are guards.
As Destiny Long will control the tip, I mean, everybody on the roster, G. They got one center and two forwards.
I also have quite a number of freshmen for this young team.
That was a good cut there by Destiny Long. Had the shot, but passed it up. Was going to try to hit Kylie, but ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield's ball. Hoover will inbound under her own goal and hit Destiny Long out high. Man-to-man defense for the Cavs. Montreat wearing their blue with gray trimmed uniforms. Lady Whites with red numerals. Long's out high and try to hit Crockett. 3 on the shot clock, 2-1, got to get something up. Jaden's not going to beat it. It'll be a shot clock violation on the opening tip. A little bit of normalcy getting back to our broadcast, Jackson. We got fans in the stands. Albeit a few, they're coming in slowly.
And I think we're going to have, probably a little bit more for the men's game, but I think a lot of these guys are glad to be back. I know they love hearing our voices so much, but I think they'd much rather get in this environment.
I agree. As they try to get the post down low, that's Alana McPherson. She'll kick it back out high to Graham. 5 on the shot clock. Good D here for the Rams. Trying to get a post present. Turnaround jumper from McPherson. Not there. Rebound comes down to Tiana Crockett. So defensive standoff so far. Hoover will get into the lane. She'll kick it out to Meadows. Meadows going to hit a long 3 from the wing. Air ball. That's unlikely. That'll happen back-to-back. Young lady's good at adjusting her shot, but we'll see. 8:46 remaining first quarter. Set of turnovers for each team. No, 2 turnovers for Bluefield, forgive me. Out high to Raby. Or is it Raby? R-A-B-Y. How would you pronounce it?
R-A-B-Y? Probably Raby.
Raby. Shot missed. Rebound comes down to Kylie Meadows for the Rams. As Hoover will clear the timeline, 25 on the shot clock, 8:20 in the first quarter. Nothing here in the Dome. First of a twin bill tonight. Big men's matchup coming up at the conclusion of this one. Crockett's going to get in the lane. Wide open. Good step for her. Left-handed layup. First points of the game. Go to Bluefield. Tiana for 2. Makes it 2-0 Bluefield early on. Good move there as she cleared out the lane. Man-to-man defense for the Rams. Hoover will pick up the point guard. Out to Raby, long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Meadows will come up with the loose ball. And a fresh shot clock. Quick outlet down to Desi Long. Good fast break opportunity, and 1. The 3-point play is in play. First team foul. That fell on double deuces. Destiny Lewis. Destiny Long at the line to make it a 3-point play. Good ball movement there. Long, the freshman, Playing like a senior, though, lately. Rebound machine, good defense from the young lady. She makes a foul shot, makes it 5-0 here early on for Bluefield. Running point for the Cavs of Montreat is Destiny Lewis. Hoover will pick her up. Clear out for Lewis. Lewis, good step. Block from Kylie. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Give block to Kylie Meadows and give a turnover to the Rams. She had a quick step there, did Lewis, but good recovery by the Rams defense. 7:25 remaining first quarter. Man-to-man steal for the Cavs. Out high to Crockett. Hoover trying to get a nice cut there from Meadows. Great pass to Hoover. Give the assist to Jaden Hoover. And Meadows with her first bucket makes it 7-0 here early on in the Dome. Appreciate you tuning in this evening on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Don't forget, keep up to date with everything online at bcrams.com. All sports that are going on right now. A lot of intercollegiate athletics for Bluefield University. Raby's going to shoot a 13-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Kylie. Fast break opportunity. Coach Corey Williams wanting his ladies to get fast. Good baseline move there from Kylie, but back out to Jaden to reset. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Emily get a right wing. Cutting going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. Ooh. Unsure about that call. Check it in for Montreat, number 40, Vinaya Petty. A 5'7" freshman from Shelby, North Carolina, with an F next to her name. She's a forward. One of the few on this roster.
I think there's only like 3 on that team.
Raby will get out high, get the high screen. Good recovery from Hoover. Morgan Wiley up off the bench. She'll be in next dead ball. Turnaround jumper there from the just checked in Petty. Their first bucket makes it 7-2.
It's a good start for the Rams being up. They're up 7-0.
Yeah. Well, good defense here, too, from both teams. But Bluefield's had the early advantage. Long will get in the lane. Good cut there from Kylie. She'll draw the contact, and she'll go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on number 10, Jessica Leake, her first, team second. Kylie at the lane. 4-2, line for 2, pardon me. Morgan Wiley's going to check in for Emily Breeden. To get a quick breather. Kylie at the line for 2. And first shot rolls in. 8-2 early on here, first quarter action from the Dome. And she hits her second. Kylie Meadows, the senior. As you mentioned the other night when she did miss those pair of foul shots, she stayed after the game with shooting just to practice even more. It's the determination of all these girls on this team. Morgan Wiley just checked in. She covers. Baseline jumper not there. Kylie, yet another rebound. And a fresh shot clock.
Yeah, Kylie Meadows just sets a great example for all these young ladies on the team. It's someone you want at that senior kind of leader position.
3 from Morgan Wiley. She is the shooting specialist. Makes it 12-2. Quick timeout for Montreat. A 30-second timeout. And with that timeout, I want to say thank you for tuning in this evening here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. This broadcast made possible by our friends at Black Tie Charters. Since 1989, they've gone the extra mile to provide its clients with exceptional service. The Rams ride with Black Tie Charters. Also, a big thank you to Chick-fil-A at the Mercer Mall. Make your next event special with Chick-fil-A Mercer Mall Catering. The Bluefield Mercer Mall location offers delicious options such as strips, nuggets, salads, and box meals. Chick-fil-A Mercer Mall, eat more chicken. We'll reset it for you. Bluefield on top, 12-2. They scored the first 7 points. And the only lone basket, a turnaround jumper from Vinaya Petty for Montreat. After the timeout, our starting 5, less Morgan Wiley. Monique Galloway up off the bench. She'll check in. 3-point attempt, no good. Tip ball knocked in round, and Destiny Long will get a nice Euro step from Destiny. Left-handed layup makes it 14-2. She had a quick breather. No, she didn't. It was Emily Breeden went down. Sorry about that. Let's see what Montreat can do here to answer. Bluefield's defense has been stifling so far with only one lone shot for the Cavs. Long will get Raby. She got the quick step, and she gets her second bucket. So it's 14-4 with 4:40 remaining first quarter. Full court man-to-man as Hoover will be picked up by the newly checked in Can't see her number. Out high, let's see. Number 14, it is. Trinity Lockhart just checked in for the Cavs. That was a good cut there from Crockett. Right side jumper, good from the elbow. Makes it 16-4. Pagan up off the bench as well. She'll check in along with Curtis. So going about 8-9 deep tonight. Coach Corey Mullins. Should have been a turnover, no call. Kick out to Lockhart. Off the glass, Long will get the rebound off the miss. 4 minutes in the quarter. Good defense there from the Rams. Crockett out high. Hoover on the wing. Metas staying away from the basket. They said they wanted to move her a little bit, get her away from the true five playing in the paint, and play more of a floater 3-4 hybrid. Because she can shoot the three. Good cut there from Long. She's in the lane. 5 on the shot clock. Double team. Turn around, jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Cavs. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. 16-4 Bluefield on top. Good clear out there. Kylie with the block and gets the loose ball. Fast break opportunity for Bluefield. Hoover running point. She'll cross over. Reset to Kylie Meadows. Good cut there from Crockett. Crockett with a left-handed layup. Beautiful cut from Crockett. That's what you need in this motion offense, Coach Corley Mullins. He likes a lot of movement away from the ball. It was a beautiful cut from Crockett, the senior, to get the easy layup. Rebounds there for Crockett. It's shot, by the way, by Leak. Miss another one as Montreat being held to 2 field goals. 18-4. Bluefield on top of 14. Trying to get Kylie cutting in the lane. They're going to get a hold. That foul's going to be on number 40, Benaya Petty. 13th foul. Linda Pagan, Curtis, and Monet Galloway enter the contest for the Rams. It's Kylie Meadows, Destiny Long, and Jaden Hoover will take a break. Linda Pagan from Clemens, North Carolina, the 5'6" freshman, along with the newly added Nyla Curtis, the 5th-year senior from Waldorf, Maryland. Monet Galloway, of course, from, where's Monet from? Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah,
Tobacconville.
East Forsyth High School. Got 3 girls from there, all coming on the team this year.
A lot of chemistry on this team. Pagan to get it 2 on the shot clock. Up off the glass, no good. Curtis gets the rebound, put back, no good. Pagan with another offensive board. Good offensive set there. 3 offensive rebounds. Pagan with a bucket makes it 20-4, a 16-point lead. 2:13 remaining in the quarter. It's been all Bluefield so far. Let's see if they can keep their foot on the gas. Monet Galloway will pick up Raby out high. That's Graham on the right side. She'll reset top of the key to Raby. Long 3 right side. Raby missed. No, not there. Curtis comes up with the rebound for the Rams. Galloway will get the outlet. And another possession for the Rams. Crockett, who's had a pretty good first quarter, drew contact, no call. Off the miss, Graham will come up with the loose ball. Should have been an offensive foul there. No call. Cut out, clear out for Petty. Petty gets a bucket. Only their 3rd field goal of the quarter. 20-6, 1:30 remaining. Full court man-to-man, Pagan running point. It's a newly checked in Alexis Marshall will cover her. A couple of new faces, plus a few more getting ready to check in from Montreat. Crockett wide open to Galloway. Galloway to Pagan. Pagan looked for Curtis. Nice ball movement there. Curtis can't finish. Gets her own rebound. Left-handed layup good. Another offensive board. Another timeout for Montreat. They're going to take a 30-second timeout. 22-6, Bluefield on top. And Jackson, all I can say is zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
That's the way it's been for Bluefield so far.
I mean, I don't know much else you can ask for, from your girls to have a 22-6 first quarter. I mean, but they just got to be able to keep this tempo. Sometimes the length of the game kind of wears on Bluefield, so you got to really hope that they can just kind of keep this momentum going. They're not having to change their tempo, which really made them struggle against Tennessee Wesleyan last week. But they're playing in their Wilhelm. They're looking really comfortable, able to pass the ball, a lot of chemistry, like you said.
Well, good effort, too, on the offensive glass, but defensively have held Montreat to just 3 made field goals. There's Coach Corey Mullins going deep on his bench this evening, so we'll see what we can do. Motion offense for the Cavs as they try to establish the low post. We'll see what they can do. Raby out high, 15 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Good cut there, but a denied passing lane from Curtis. Another turnover as Rams will make them pay. We'll see what Monet can do. Up off the glass, good. The scoop shot makes it 24-6. Good defensive, offensive effort there for the Cavs. Trying to get it inside, going to be knocked out of bounds. Another turnover. So it'll be Bluefield ball. Of course, the Cavaliers of Montreat come in with a record of 10-9, 7-7 in the league. 22 on the game clock, no shot clock, so Bluefield can hold it for last possession of the quarter, leading by 18, 24-6. Pagan will get it left wing. Motion offense. Curtis going to break to the goal. She'll get the low post. Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound comes down to Raby. 3-2. Let's see if she can heave from half court. Last second shot. Oh, it was pretty, just not on target. So at the end of the first quarter, Bluefield on top, 24-6 over Montreat. I want to say thank you to some of the sponsors making this broadcast possible here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Duchess Dairy produces whole 2% chocolate, milk, and drinkable yogurt at their plant in the heart of rural Retreat, Virginia. Duchess Dairy, the Rams' choice for milk. Joey Jarvis, Jackson Bass with you here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Fast-paced first quarter with Bluefield on top, 24-6 defensively. What do you think about the Rams' effort so far? They're really denying Montreat in the paint or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you're just seeing it's a lot different than what we saw last week. They're being a lot more defensive, where at one point we thought because of that high tempo they were just going to have to push it offensively. They're looking just phenomenal on defense tonight.
Yeah, that's what we need. And we need a good defensive effort. Of course, rebounds. I don't have the official statistics, but we know Bluefield's leading that category. We'll see who's going to be starting this second quarter. Looks like we're going to have. We'll see who's coming out of the timeout. Good first quarter, though, for the Cavs. On the floor to start the second quarter, it'll be Lewis along with Graham to Tatiana Cannon, the 5'6" freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And running point again will be Destiny Lewis, and down low, Alana McPherson. She's a lone 6-foot-tall individual on this roster. Long three from Graham, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Monet Galloway comes up with a loose ball. Fast break opportunity, 2-on-1. Galloway keeps her dribble. Nice pass to Curtis. No look pass. Extends the lead to 20, 26-20. Nice fast break there from Bluefield. As Galloway's going to get called on the block. Quick outlet to Destiny Lewis. Her first foul, Monet's, and first team foul of the quarter. On the floor for the Rams, Metas, Breeden, Pagan, Curtis, and Galloway. Trying to get the ball inbounds. They finally do. And they get it in to Leak. Leak, long three, no good. Galloway, shortest player on the floor. Got another rebound. Galloway likes to follow that ball. Pagan picks up her dribble, but hits Curtis on the left wing. Down low to Metas. Good up and under from Metas. Drew contact, no call, but she'll get the bucket. 28-6, Bluefield keeping their foot on the gas as we move into the second quarter action here in the Dome. First of a twin bill. Don't forget we got men's action coming up following the conclusion of this one. Long three, left side, off the glass. She called it. I heard her. She said, bank. Tatiana Cannon, first three of the game for Montreat. Makes it 28-9. That's a tough shot from the wing. It was pretty, though.
She shot that from the parking lot.
And had hands in her face, so you can't blame a lack of defensive effort. That was just pure skill on their fault. Now back to a zone defense. Breeden makes them pay. Montreat fell back to a 2-3 zone. Breeden, of course, that's what you do. Soften up that zone, shoot the perimeter, and then they make it 31-9. Bluefield with a three from Breeden. Galloway will pick up Leak on the left side. Stepped into the three-point line. Shot not there. Galloway another rebound. Outlet to Pagan. Good hustle there from Pagan, and she saves it. Oh, I thought she knocked it off the defender, but Not there, so a turnover. Checking in to the contest for Bluefield, number 30, Haley Smith from Draper, Virginia, the 5'7" freshman at guard, as Pagan will take a break.
That was a great effort by Pagan trying to get that ball over there.
It
That
was.
insane.
She's fast and tenacious on defense. That's the thing about Pagan. She is, what I say, she's like a dog on a bone, man. She will not let it go when she plays defense, which that's kind of true for all the Rams on defense. A great defensive effort so far this evening. Clear out for Graham. Graham's going to go left-handed. She'll draw the foul. That one's going to be on, I think, Kylie Meadows. We'll see. I mean, with nice – no, the foul's on 32, Curtis. Jaden Hoover's going to check in for Monet Galloway. Monet favoring her hip a little bit as she comes out, so it's kind of an injury substitution. Hopefully she's okay. At the line, Graham misses her first. Avery Graham from Seymour, Tennessee, 5'5" freshman. Second on the way, and she missed them both. Nyala Curtis with the rebound. And a large lead, 31-9, Bluefield on top, but that's the thing about college basketball. You cannot take your foot off the gas. You got to keep it going. Curtis with the pump fake. She'll take the short jumper. Off the right side, not there. Going to get over the back call on Kylie. So another team foul. That'll be the third team foul on Bluefield. Kylie's first. So that'll be side out Montreat. Head coach Tim Lewis in his 5th season, along with his assistant coaches Chris Burnett and Maya Simpson in their first seasons, helping out with the program. Raby will get it and reset top of the key to Lewis. Lewis down low to McPherson. McPherson back out the leak. Long three. Good. Woof. Lewis, that is. Destiny Lewis, pardon me. As they break double digits, 31-12. Full court pressure now for the Cavs. Braden's going to take a left elbow. Off the rim, no good. And loose ball comes down to Raby. Kaylee Raby, the senior from Hudson, North Carolina. Long outlet going to go out of bounds, so it's another turnover. Montreat plagued by turnovers this evening. 7 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. Bluefield on top, 31-12. 19-point lead. Fast-moving first half. Don't jinx it, Joey. Emily's going to step back. Breeden for a three. No good. Rebound fall for. Tipped around. And Raby, Kaylee Raby, will come up with a loose ball. She'll get it right wing, pick up her dribble, and reset top of the key to Graham. Long three from Lewis, who hit one earlier. Breeden gets a loose ball off the miss. And another defensive board for the Rams. Back to a man-to-man defense for the Cavs. They had floated to a zone on one possession. Bluefield made them pay with a Breeden three. Hoover trying to work it inside to Metas. Good move and the bucket. As she got undercut, good pass to the interior from Jaden Hoover. Give her the assist. Kylie Metas to the line. That foul was on number 22. Destiny Lewis. Team's first of the quarter. Metas at the line for the old school three-point play. 6:08 remaining in the half. That was the second foul on Lewis, by the way. Shot up from Metas good. She's got a great shot when it comes from the foul line. They are called what, Jackson? They're free throws. I'm learning you in basketball, aren't I?
You're learning me basketball.
Raby will pick up Hoover, get the screen from Leak. Hoover, good defense. As she fronts her, Raby off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Rams ball. Checking in the contest for the Rams, seeing her first action of the season. Number 20, Taylor Dunford from Montcalm, West Virginia. She's a Montcalm General. 5'6" junior. Seeing her first action of the evening. 34-12, Bluefield on top by 22. 5:40 remaining in the half. Hoover out high. Man-to-man steal forward. No, make it a box and one. Oop, man-to-man. I got to stand corrected. Hoover getting down to Metas. Metas gets her dribble back out to Hoover. Good cut there, away from the ball. Metas The give and go with Hoover. That's a nice little tandem they got working there. Another bucket and another assist for Hoover. 36-12. Bluefield on top. Long three from the Cavs. Not there. Rebound. Fought for. Raby will come up with the loose ball. Dribble, penetrate. Her shot no good. And a rebound comes down to the Rams. Taylor Dunford. Hoover will clear the timeline under 5 minutes remaining in the half. Breeden on the left wing. It's wide open, the bucket for Haley Smith. She just had a nice move there and cut into the lane. Made it 38-12. Destiny Long up off the bench. She'll check back in for the Rams. 4:30 remaining in the half, 20 on the shot clock. As Leak will get it. She dribbled, penetrate. Nice spin move, but out to the free throw line. 15-footer no good. That shot from Petty. Rebound comes down to Kylie Meadows. Man, 26-point lead. It was a fast-paced first quarter. The second quarter slowed down a little bit by some fouls, but other than that, it's been all Bluefield. Breeden will get it right wing, trying to get Meadows down low. Meadows draws the double team. Kylie kicks it back out to Emily Breeden. Pump fake into the lane. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith long three off the rim, no good. Dunford almost got the rebound, but it comes up to Lockhart for the Cavs. Good cutoff there from Haley Smith. Fast break opportunity for her. Breeden's going to cut to the goal. Smith's going to keep it off the glass, and no good. Rebound from Kylie Meadows, back off the glass. And 40-12 is your score. It's been all Bluefield. Defensively, they have just been stifling other than a handful of buckets. Fresh three up off the bench for the Cavaliers. They'll check in next dead ball, along with Morgan Wiley and Long for the Rams. Raby's put back a lone offensive rebound. That's been near few and far between for the Cavaliers. Put back makes it 40-14. One thing I've learned in this college basketball season, Jackson, you cannot let up because these teams can get back in it at the drop of a hat.
Usually, you see Bluefield more on the underdog side of all these sports, but they've honestly, across all athletics this year, this is probably the best I've seen. Granted, I've only been here one other year, but
in your long tenure as a Ram.
Yes.
Haley Smith and Emily Breeden going to take a break. Morgan Wiley, Destiny Long back into the game. Wiley, three-point specialist. Long and Hoover. As Coach Corey Mullins gets a warning for being on the floor. Hoover will get the inbound. 40-14, 2:50 remaining in the half. Good cut there from Hoover to Meadows. Meadows is going to not be able to get the pass, though. Trying to work that inside-outside game. They've done it, I think, 4 times inside the paint. Hoover to Meadows. That one fell apart, but we'll see. Jackson, I know we don't have smell-o-vision when it comes to our internet stream, but can you smell that popcorn from the concession stand?
Of course I can.
I've got to get me some popcorn come halftime. I'll buy you a bag, too.
No, but I think it's kind of funny that you mentioned that Coach Mullins got that being on the court because, sometimes you'll be watching the game and he's almost near the three-point line.
Yeah. Try to get it down low, and they do. That's the newly checked in Jayla Wilson, the 5'8 freshman from Martinsville, Virginia, went to Magna Vista High School with the turnaround jumper, makes it 40-16. Destiny Long, fast break opportunity, and give that block. They're going to say it's out of bounds. That block by Jayla please forgive me, Jalea Wilson. Please forgive me, Jalea Wilson with the block. And maybe Montreat's making a little bit of a run here. Running point guard for the Cavs, number 23, Alexis Marshall. And also on the floor, number 21, Tatiana Cannon. Trying to get down low, not there. Rebound comes down, another offensive board. Oh, Leak all by herself. Long three. Good. Woo. Did I speak into existence?
I think you may have.
Jessica Leak, the 5'6 junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, with a three. Makes it 40-19. Tiana Crockett up off the bench. She'll check in next dead ball. Jaden Hoover, wide open. Oh, air ball. Longest rebound, though. Puts it back. 1:30 remaining in the half. 42-19. Bluefield stifles that run. But Leak wide open, same spot she hit that last three. Off the rim, no good. Raby over the back, going to be called for it. as Sienna Crockett's back into the contest. 1:28 remaining. Full court pressure for the Cavs. We'll see what we can do to answer here. Long will get the inbound, hit Crockett back. She draws a double team, but Hoover will break it across the timeline. Got an opportunity here. Kylie wide open on the baseline. Yep, that's how you beat the press. 44-19. There you go, back-to-back buckets. A 4-0 run for Bluefield after a 7-0 run from the Cavs. 1 minute and change remaining in the half. 44-19, Bluefield on top. Raby will get it out high. Long three from Wilson, no good. Rebound comes down to Destiny Long. Long in the lane. Beautiful spin move from Long. I like that. That was a beautiful spin move. Left-handed layup. But, hey, they get beat on. Didn't get back on defense. And Tatiana Cannon made them pay. Makes it 46-21. But that was a beautiful move from Destiny. That was a highlight reel move there. 30 and change remaining on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock. Morgan Wiley will get it. Left wing reset to Hoover out high. They will have to shoot. Crockett will get it. Trying to find something as she clears out the lane. Let's see. She's going to keep it. Left-handed layup. Good move there from Tiana Crockett. Make it 48-21. Almost hit the half-century point here. Cavs going to hold it for the last shot. That'll be Marshall trying to keep it. She'll dribble in the lane. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Kylie Meadows. And at the end of the first half, Jackson, my buddy, what a great first half for the Rams, 48-21. Any thoughts before we take a break?
I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want to play like, if they can play like that for the remainder of this game, this is going to be one of the most dominant games that I've seen, this season easily, but in the last couple.
I hope we can see it, so we'll see. 48-21 at the end of the first half. We'll be back with second half action and first half stats here in just a little bit. It's the Lady Rams up 48-20 over 48-21 over Montreat here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. And welcome back to the Rams Digital Sports Network. Lady Rams on top 48-21 over the Montreat College Cavaliers. Individual scoring in that first half, Kylie Meadows leads all scorers with 15, 8 rebounds, 7 on the defensive board, and 2 blocks. Also joining her, Destiny Long with 9, Tiana Crockett with 8. As it'll be Crockett in the lane. She'll draw the double team. Back out to Hoover. Right wing 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Montreat. Trailing 48-21 as we start off the second half of action. Trying to get down low. Lewis with the turnaround jumper not there. Rebound fought for. Going to say Graham over the back. Try to get Jalea Wilson, Jalea Wilson. Please, man, I'm terrible with names lately. First foul on her, on Graham, by the way, and first team foul of the quarter. Long will get the inbound. Full court man-to-man for the Cavs. Hoover running point along with Tiana Crockett, Kylie Meadows, Desi Long, and Emily Breeden. So back to the original starting 5 for Coach Corey Mullins. Hoover out top to Breeden, left side to Long. Crockett trying to get down low to Meadows, denied there by Leak. She steals the inbound. Raby comes up with a loose ball. As Montreat trying to get something going, trailing by 27. Leak will get the loose ball. Reset to Wilson. Wilson, long 3 off the rim, no good. Graham's going to try to get it, but it'll knock it out of bounds. And it'll be Bluefield ball. Another turnover for Montreat. Been plagued by turnovers most of the evening. Long will get the inbound, but hit it back to Tiana Crockett. Running point. Man-to-man for the Cavaliers of Montreat College. 10-9 on the season, 7-7 in conference play. Bluefield, of course, trying to break that losing skid. Lost their last 2. Of course, the last home matchup, and then 1 on the road. Good turnaround jumper there from Kylie Meadows in the paint. Getting that interior presence down low.
And that one on the road was against Bryan College.
20-0.
They're the top 15, I think, now, as they've broken the top.
In the country?
Yeah. Something that's really interesting to me is anytime, the Bluefield comes to the
ball. It wasn't too bad.
No. And which is, shows a lot with Bluefield. But I'm a little surprised that Montreat's not really, they have this full court pressure, but they're not taking the full advantage of it.
No, they're just kind of lackadaisically picking their man up as soon as they get in bounds, and no real pressure on the ball or away from the ball. That foul was on Graham. No, check that. That foul was on number 22, Destiny Lewis. Her 3rd, team 2nd. As Lewis will take a break, and checking in is number 14, Trinity Lockhart. Breeden will get it right elbow. Fresh shot clock and under 8 in the quarter. Bluefield on top 50-21, their largest lead of the game. Of course, it's been all Bluefield. They started out on a 7-0 run. Hoover's going to get it in the lane. Good drive there from Jaden Hoover to make it 52-21. 31-point lead. Shot from Montreat off the side of the goal. And the rebound comes down to Emily Breeden for the Rams. Get a nice little crowd here in the Dome. Of course, all the fans have to sit upstairs. Faculty, staff, and 2 family members are allowed per teammate. As we start to get back to a little bit of normalcy. Tiana Crockett on the clear out. She gets it down low, but give Leak the defensive effort there. Knocked that out of bounds, though. It'll be Bluefield ball, 20 on the shot clock. 7-11 remaining in the quarter. Checking in quickly for the Cavaliers. Be number 21, Tiana Cannon. They're a little late getting her in. As Leak's going to take a break. Wait, okay. They're going to make her stay. Not sure why they wouldn't just let her go ahead and check in. I don't know what's going on.
It's your job. You're supposed to know.
Finally, the ref who looks like somebody famous. The ref there with the well-groomed eyebrows. I can't think who he looks like. Oh, I know who he looks like. He looks like a cross between Walter Mondale, former presidential candidate and vice president, and Gerald Ford. I don't know why I said that, but he kind of looks like Walter Mondale. Not that you would remember who Walter Mondale is. Not that I really remember. Let's see. Destiny Long down low to Kylie. 3 on the shot clock. Got to get something on. Hoover's got to put it up at the buzzer. They'll say turnover, shot clock violation. So it'll be
You're really showing your age out here, aren't you?
46 years young man. I'm only as old as I feel, and I feel about 55. Down in the corner to Raby, back out high to Graham. Graham's going to try to get something going. See, Morgan Wiley's up off the bench. Good deny there on the interior pass by Kylie Meadows. Cut off the pass lane. Another turnover in favor of Bluefield. 52-21, 6:20 remaining. I chuckle, man. Destiny Long, good move there on the wing. She'll get in the lane, reset to Breeden. 13 on the shot clock. Meadows on the baseline. Good floater there from her. No good, though. Rebound comes down to number 21, Tatiana Cannon. Emily Breeden on the reach-in. Her first. Another foul was on Destiny Long. Okay. Morgan Wiley comes in for Emily Breeden. Breeden's going to take a break. Man-to-man steal for the Rams. 6 minutes remaining in the quarter and a 31-point lead. Been all Bluefield, which is something you want to see for this young team. Raby will get it out left side. Get the screen from Wilson. Long three. Good. Nice jumper there from Raby. Kaylee Raby makes it 52-24. Full court pressure, but as you said, Jackson, no real pressure. Just kind of slowing them down a little bit. At least that's what they're attempting to do.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like they're like, oh, well, yeah, they have this slow tempo. Let's do full court pressure, but then they're not.
Yeah, I'm not committing to it.
Which makes me think they're not really comfortable in that kind of situation.
Good point. Meadows getting her presence inside. Triple team turnaround jumper. Meadows with the turnaround jumper. Had a triple team on her as they collapsed down in the paint, but she made it work. Wilson put it on the floor. Martinsville, Virginia native off the glass, no good. Meadows with another rebound, double-digit rebounds, and leads all scorers with 19. Good cut from Hoover to Long on the baseline. Beautiful pass there. Hoover, just a passing machine tonight. As Curtis is up, Niala Curtis is up for the Rams. She'll check in next dead ball. Long two from Wilson, no good. Rebound fall forward. Cannon comes up with a loose ball. Off the glass, Morgan Wiley will get the rebound. Want to slow things down a little bit. Coach Corey Mullins sparking out a set offense. See what he can do. Linda Pagan up off the bench as well. She'll check in next dead ball. Tiana Crockett on the right wing gets in the lane. Kicks out to Hoover. Oh, Long wasn't ready for it, but recovered nicely. 8 on the shot clock. Meadows back out to Crockett. Crockett 3 from the bench. No good. Rebound comes down to Wilson. 56-24, 32-point lead for the Rams. Largest of the contest. Raby left wing, Ryman Long through. Whoa, nice shot from her. Kaylee Raby, the 5'9" senior from Hudson, North Carolina. A transfer from Lenore Ryan University.
Yeah, Lenore Ryan in Hickory, North Carolina.
Used to be home of a lot of furniture factories. Of course, those have since shut down and gone elsewhere, like a lot of jobs in America. This isn't political.
This is kind of dark.
I know. I'm
for
sorry.
A basketball.
Nice inside-outside move with Meadows. Wow, look at that screen to give and go. Another assist from Hoover to Meadows. Meadows with 21 unofficially on the evening. Graham right side 3. I didn't mean to make it so dark there. Crockett will get the inbounds off of the steal. Long's going to go long and draw contacts. Destiny at the line for 2.
I mean, it's okay because you know what? The girls are picking it up here to make sure that it's not so dark.
There we go. Kylie Meadows going to take a much-deserved break. Niala Curtis going to check in. Linda Pagan will come in. Let's see who else takes a break. I guess Pagan's going to come in for the shooter. She'll come in for Destiny Long. 58-27, 3:14 remaining in the quarter. Monet Galloway up off the bench. She'll come in as well. Looks like that hip problem she had earlier has gone away. Long makes her first. She's got 13 now. Second from long good. She'll take a break along with Jaden Hoover. So Monet Galloway, Linda Pagan, Morgan Wiley, Nyala Curtis, and Tiana Crockett on the floor for the Rams. 60-27. Leak kicks it out to Raby. Raby can shoot. She's got range. She's proven it. 2 threes in this quarter. Leak with a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Pagan. 2:50 remaining in the quarter. Pagan will clear the timeline with 24 on the shot clock. Curtis right wing. Oh, Pagan's wide open under the goal, and they can't hit her. Dang on it. I guess, of course, it's easy to see the open court from up here. Pagan will get the lane, kick it out to Galloway. Galloway puts it on the floor. She'll draw contact. No foul, but she makes a bucket. Good move there from the 5'3" freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
I mean, you've coached before, so I mean, I bet it's super frustrating when you see something like that.
Yeah, I mean, because you want to say, hey, oh, hit the man, and it's not there. But come up with a steal. It's another defensive steal and a turnover. Morgan Wiley for 3. Oh, no. Because Nyala Curtis said, it was in my hands. And she knocked it out of bounds. So it's going to be Montreat ball. Up off the bench, seeing her first action of the evening. Number 15 for the Rams, Abby Melton. The 5'6" freshman from St. Albans, West Virginia. Morgan Wiley going to take a break. See what we can do here with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 62-27 lead, but all Bluefield. It's been a great game, both sides of the floor. Save that one. But still, good defensive effort there from the freshly checked in Abby Melton. Second team foul of the quarter. At the line for 2 is Tatiana Cannon, the 5'6" freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So it's East Forsyth High School in Winston-Salem. I wonder if that was a rival, the high school that the shooter's at. Tatiana Cannon went to Parkland High School in Winston-Salem. You're supposed to be on top of that stat, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But Winston-Salem's kind of a big place, so.
Oh, it is. I love that little town.
Only 2 hours out there.
If you ever get a chance, there's a place down there you need to go eat at. Camel City Barbecue. Because Camel City, because it's the head of Camel cigarettes, used to be for a long time.
Oh.
Oh, man, beautiful. Great pass there from Monet Galloway to Nyala Curtis. Another fast break there makes it 64-28. But, yeah, Camel City Barbecue, you need to check it out if you ever head to Winston-Salem. Highly recommend that.
The Rams are just connecting everywhere tonight.
Well, and the one good thing tonight, too, defensively and offensively, has just been the teamwork and recovery. The thing is, they might get beat on a play, but then they recover well. They switch off their man. They're going through screens. It's defensively and offensively on the glass, too, rebound-wise. Bluefield with a huge advantage, and it's showing on the scoreboard. 64-28, 1:25 remaining in the quarter. At the line for 2. I can't see for her lovely locks. What number is that? Beautiful hair. Number 4.
Something. 42.
42. That is.
Oh, wait,
there's no 42. It's 40. That is Viana Perry. Vinaya Perry. Petty, please forgive me. Petty makes 1-2, makes it 64-30. Pagan will get the inbounds. Finally, a double team. It might be a little too late with 1:20 remaining in this quarter, so 11 and change remaining in the game. Never say never.
That's why they give you 4 quarters of play.
Pagan out high. She's a little frustrated. 12 on the shot clock. Tries to hit Curtis down low. Going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. Hey, guess who's in attendance this evening? Who just came in and talking to Coach Richard Morgan, the head basketball coach. Dewey Lusk, head coach of the football team, who had their first winning season in a while.
Since 2017?
Oh, man, it was a great season, man. It was one of those where it was just a couple of plays, and it could have been a lot different season. Galloway, long 2. Nice left-handed jumper for Monet Galloway. Makes it 66-30. 36-point lead, Jackson. Jumper from the left side, not there. Leak gets a rebound, puts it back, no good. Pagan will get it. 28 on the shot clock, 34 on the game clock. Pagan draws a double team. Good pressure there from the Cavs, who fall back to his own defense. Well, matchup zone. Crockett's going to get the blocking foul. That one's going to be on number 21, Tatiana Cannon.
I'm really impressed with the women tonight because I know that usually when a statistic like 10-9 versus our 7-9, they tend to not do so well against the teams that are supposed to be slated to win.
That are favored, yeah.
But tonight they have just shown up and shown out.
Nice cut there from Pagan. She can't make the finish, though. Rebound comes down to Trinity Lockhart. No shot clock. 15 on the game clock. 36-point lead for the Rams. 66-30. Still got a whole quarter to go. Clear out for Lockhart. She'll draw the foul. They're going to give her the continuation. I guess they're going to count it. Foul was on foul was on the floor. Foul was on number 10. Monet Galloway. Her second. So, out.
You good?
Yeah, sorry. Only man can injure himself doing play-by-play. 5 seconds on the game clock. Graham from right side three, not there. And that'll end the quarter. Crockett, I don't know. Crockett's going to heave it. Oh! Man, that was a good heave from Tiana Crockett. The score is 66-30 at the end of the third quarter. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast, the first of two. The men coming up following this right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. I want to say thank you to some of the sponsors making it possible, like Gigabing Networks. They offer broadband internet speeds faster than outdated phone company DSL and comparable to cable with no data caps. Gigabing Networks going further with the Rams. Also, thank you to Swope Construction. Since 1984, Swope Construction has led the way in commercial construction solutions for West Virginia and Virginia. Swope Construction, a proud sponsor of Bluefield University Athletics, and our friends Colin O'Donnell and the crew at The Grind, 103 Spring Street, Bluefield, Virginia, and a new location in Whitfield, Virginia, opening soon. They seek to offer regional flavors while employing a unique culture around the brand, The Grind. Proud to support Bluefield University Athletics. 10 minutes of action left here. It's been all Bluefield from the start. Started with a 7-0 run. Bluefield led at the half considerably, and it's been all Bluefield since then. Increased their lead to 36 points, 66-30. Bluefield scoring 18 points in that quarter and holding Montreat to 9.
I don't know if we mentioned this at the beginning of the game, but Montreat's coming in on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, no, I didn't mention that.
So, you would think that, they'd have a lot of confidence moving into this one. Maybe that's what got them. They were really over cocky.
Well, but then again, you got to think of execution, too. Must have been some very tenacious practice for Coach Corey Mullins and his crew after those back-to-back losses. On the floor to start the fourth quarter, Monet Galloway, Linda Pagan, Morgan Wiley, Nyala Curtis, and I can't see her number. Sorry, Haley Smith, forgive me, for the Rams. Turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. That one was from number 44 for the Cavs. Daisy Rice, the 5'10 freshman, who's one of the lone forwards from Nary, North Carolina. I say that because let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guards on this squad. Three forwards and one. No, check out four forwards and one guard forward.
One of those utility players,
yeah.
Let's say in softball.
Which that sport's going to be starting soon, isn't it?
Oh, I'm excited for that. Baseball, softball, outdoor track, like I know our cameraman loves.
The discus thrower.
The discus thrower.
Omega Webb, we're talking about this evening, finally joined us to run camera. Discus thrower. It's got to be tough to throw discus.
You're excited for outdoor track season, right?
We got a nod and a yeah from Omega.
Man, a few words.
Multi-sport athlete here at Bluefield University.
Speaking of multi-sport athletes, I was with the track team. And
yeah, you went on that
and
trip to Winston-Salem. How was it?
It was great. And Niall Curtis was there, and she was doing long jump and high jump. I don't know how people do high jump.
It's impossible for me, man. The Fosbury flop, is that what they call it? What is it called when they do the flop?
I have
Somebody flop. Anyway, that was a quick outlet pass to Raby. Kaylee Raby with the bucket makes it 66-32. So we talk about nonsense here.
No, I mean, but overall, it was great.
What was that facility like?
It was
What was the name of the facility in Winston-Salem?
Oh, it's the JDL Fast Track.
What's it like?
It's really nice. And the most impressive thing for me was that they were able to do pole vault inside of the JDL Fast Track. I mean, granted, when they got up to like the tippity top and that guy was jumping over, he was probably 3 inches from the ceiling. He could have got concussed from doing javelin, but
that's still cool though to have an indoor facility of that caliber. How many teams were there total?
Oh wow, we had a lot, and I think there were like 4 or 5 Division I teams.
Really?
Davidson,
so it was an open?
USC Upstate. Yeah, essentially an open.
That's cool. Did Bluefield have anybody place in any events you know of?
I think some of them were pretty close. I'm not 100% sure. I know we had a lot of people win their heat, but sadly, they weren't able to pace themselves as well.
Well, plus that's really, I mean, it's a youthful team, the indoor track team. I mean, as far as experience, it hasn't been a team that long. So, trying to get inside the lane, that shot's blocked. Raby comes up with the loose ball. Euro step in the lane. She makes back-to-back buckets. Kaylee Raby. Haley Smith tried to get the inside going from Fort Chiswell High School. It wasn't there, but that's okay. 66-34. Bluefield still with a 32-point lead. Pagan will run point. She'll hit Monet Galloway left side. See where we can get going here. Taylor Dunford in the lineup as well. Morgan will reset to Haley out high with 8 on the shot clock. Got to get something going. Galloway will do it. Galloway's going to put it on the floor. She'll lose the ball. Raby will come with the loose ball. Hit an outlet to number 22. Oh, nice recovery there, though, from Haley Smith. She'll get the loose ball. Oh, no, Monet Galloway's down. Her knee buckled on that one. Oh, my goodness. Don't want to lose one of the heart and souls of our squad. Monet tried to get some. The shot clock was winding down. She went into the lane, and her left knee buckled. Got to pray for that young lady. She's in a lot of pain. Huh?
I think it's best if we go to commercial for just a few seconds.
Oh, that's fine. Let's do that. And welcome back to the Rams Digital Sports Network. Shaking up a little bit on that play was Monet Galloway. We'll keep you up to date. Hopefully she is okay. Bluefield now has Morgan Wiley, Linda Pagan, Jaden Hoover comes in for Monet. Haley Smith and Taylor Dunford on the floor for the Rams. 66-34, Bluefield on top. It's been all Bluefield from the get-go. Good cut there from Morgan Wiley. Pagan hit her on the bounce pass. We're going to have it stolen away by number 33, Jyla Wilson. Putting it on the floor, Daisy Rice. Rice will draw contact and go to the line for 2. Daisy Rice, the 5'10 freshman from Marion, North Carolina. Rice hits, missed the first. On the floor for the Cavaliers, Kaylee Raby, Jyla Wilson, Daisy Rice, who made that foul shot. Also number 21, Tatiana Cannon, and number 14, Trinity Lockhart. Pagan lost control of it, but it'll be Montreat ball after the turnover. 7:07 remaining in the contest. And got a semi-full house, at least for the Dome. Men's contest coming up next. Rice down low. She gets Pagan. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Dunford. Montcalm, West Virginia native. As Hoover will cross over. Hit it out to Pagan. Pagan to Wiley. Wiley, top of the key. 3! Good shot from Morgan Wiley off the bench. Makes it 69-35. 6:44 remaining in the contest. Rice will drive, draw contact. They're going to call a charge. Jaden Hoover recovered and had position on the floor and got the charge. Wait, no. Huh? Did they say she made that? It was a charge. He initially called a charge, and now he's going to talk it over with the other two striped shirt individuals.
Striped shirt individuals.
And what are they going to say? What's a call? I'm as confused as a lot of metaphors I can't use here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Initially, the call was a charge, right? What is it now? Block? Okay. Cool. Block and foul. So give Rice the bucket. I'm a little confused. All right, check it in for the Cavaliers, number 23, Alexis Marshall. And also number 5, Avery Graham will check back in. Kaylee Raby will take a break for the Cavaliers. First shot from Rice, no good. So they didn't give her the foul, the shot. Okay. They kept doing this like the bucket was good. I'm sorry, they confused me. Right? Yes.
Yes.
Rice missed them both, so it's a moot point. Morgan Wiley will get the loose ball. Hit Jaden Hoover. 6:30 remaining in the contest. 34-point lead, 69-35. Bluefield, comfortable lead here with just a few minutes remaining in the contest. Haley Smith will get the screen from Hoover. Hit Pagan in the left wing. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Hoover. Hoover, good crossover move into the lane. Off the glass, no good. Taylor Dunford with the putback. Not there, but a fresh shot clock. Hoover will reset top of the key. Back out to Pagan. Pagan in the lane. She'll draw contact, but she'll go to the line. Better be for 2. Come on, round mound to rebound. Give her the shot. No, side out. She was shooting. I want Pagan to go to the line. They're not going to give it to her, so it'll be a side out. The foul was on number 44, Daisy Rice, so it'll be inbounds. Hoover will hit it. I'm very confused. Of course, I wake up confused. I don't even know what day it is sometimes. Pagan will get the inbound. She had a good effort there on that last possession. Haley Smith get a right side. Left side of Morgan Wiley. She can shoot the 3, though. Taylor Dunford. Come on, Taylor. Taylor with the 3. Oh, air ball. Fought for Haley Smith with recovery, but the loose ball comes down to the Cavaliers. 5:40 remaining in this contest, Jackson. What can you see on film that the Rams can use for the rest of the season? I mean, there's been a lot of positives out of this game.
I mean, obviously the positives are going to outweigh the negatives in this game.
Of course.
But, no, I like their tempo. They didn't get too flustered like they did against Tennessee Wesleyan at home last week. And I think they're able to keep this cool, calm, and collected as long as they kind of don't get on emotion. And there were a couple times where they had this lead, and they got a little too comfortable.
Complacent, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and another good thing, he brings his starters back in. I don't know why. But the reserves, have shown a little bit of vulnerability, but that's like a playing time. But the good thing, too, also, is that they let the game come to them, and they controlled the momentum, at least from my vantage point. Defensively on the board, negating a lot of second-chance opportunities for the Cavaliers. And then, the Cavaliers have kind of shot themselves in the foot, pardon the pun, but haven't been able to really hit anything much, and hence a 34-point lead for Bluefield.
I mean, I don't know how many free throws they've actually made tonight of their so many. I couldn't assume that the
pretty good
statistic isn't in their
great.
favor.
Checking in the contest is number 40, Vanaya Petty. Crockett, Hoover, Long, Pagan, and Meta's on the floor for the Rams. Meta's a long break. She's already in the 20 points, 21, I think, unofficially on the evening, but she's just coming back in, I guess, just to keep fresh legs.
So she got the double-double this evening?
Yeah, she's got over 10 rebounds. And 3 blocks. Pretty good game for her.
I would say so.
Of course, we'll try to talk to one of the Rams players after concluding this broadcast. Hoover, nice spin move. Oh, look at that beautiful fake. Inside-out spin move, and the turnaround jumper makes it 71-36. It's been all Bluefield with 4:50 remaining in the contest. That was a nice move from Jaden Hoover. Daisy Rice into the lane. She'll draw contact. That's definitely a blocking foul this time, as that gentleman's a little more emphatic with his call on this one.
With Jaden Hoover's shot, I mean, it's almost like she's playing peekaboo with these. Like, here I am. No, I'm not.
That was a good move. Jaden's been the assist machine this evening as well. Some great passing from her. Getting ready to see her first action of the night is Adriana Gullett from Winston-Salem, North Carolina for the Cavaliers. She'll check in next, Ed Mall. 5'6" freshman from Ronald Reagan High School. That's ironic. I talked about Ronald Reagan and Walter Mondale earlier.
You didn't say Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I said Walter Mondale ran against Reagan.
Oh, no, I thought you were sorry. You were talking about who was the other president you compared him to?
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford.
Lyndon Johnson, that's it. He looks more like Lyndon Johnson. LBJ.
No.
Yeah, look at him. Well, at least LBJ.
Okay, if you gave him a lot of facial hair, maybe.
LBJ didn't have facial hair.
No, you're right. He didn't. I'm dumb.
He just had a scar he liked to show people. Kylie trying to get down low, not there. Ball stolen away by number 23, Alexis Marshall. Pagan steals it back, though. Fast break opportunity. Pagan, the outlet to Long, good recovery. Trying to hit somebody out high, but it's going to be Adriana Gullett getting the loose ball for fast break there. That was a nice one from Gullett to Vinaya Petty, 71-39. Coach Corey Mullins, of course, I think getting his starters back out there just to keep some continuity, and so they, there's no better action than actual game action for your starters. Tiana Crockett a change into the starting lineup this evening. Got into the lane. Pagan will hit it back out high. Crockett on the floor. 7 on the shot clock. Up off the glass, no good. Meadows fights for the rebound. Going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Montreat ball. 3:41 remaining. 71-39. Bluefield on top. I'd say Coach Mullins has to be proud of his girls' output this evening. But you know how coaches are. They'll scrutinize and criticize the smallest detail.
That's their job.
It is their job. Adriana Gullett on the clear out. Jaden Hoover going to get the foul. So they'll be Gullett at the line for 2. Adriana Gullett. There's a couple of second-year freshmen. They're starred asterisks by their name. Played during the 2021 season. Were not charged this season of NAIA eligibility due to COVID-19. Gullett, one of the true freshmen on the team. She missed them both. Pagan comes down with the rebound, 71-40. They're going to slow things down. 3:20 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Been scoreless here the last few possessions. Long down to Crockett, trying to establish Kylie down low. Kylie, a good fight down low. Nice move inside. She'll draw the foul and go to the line for 2. That foul's going to be on Daisy Rice as LBJ makes the foul call. Lyndon Baines Johnson. I do that sometimes. I'll find somebody and just say, you kind of look like such and such, and that's how I remember them.
Oh, you're right. He does look like him.
See? I know visually you can't see this one, but if you can see this gentleman standing right in front of the scorer's table, he looks like LBJ.
He does look like Lyndon B. Johnson.
Kylie makes the first. Perfect from the line this evening.
Oh, we get some more celebrities to ref here.
Kylie makes 2. Makes it 73-40. Not that it matters, but Montreat in the bonus arrest of the game. They'll shoot 2 shots on every foul. Save a charge or an offensive foul. Kylie with the steal after the inbound interior pass broken up. Long going to get it reset, but she'll lose it out of bounds. Going to be Montreat ball. Another turnover for the Rams. 73-40, Bluefield on top with 2:50 remaining in the contest. Indiana Gullett will run point for the Montreat College Cavaliers. Men's contest coming up at the conclusion of this one. Graham on the clear out. Aubrey Graham into the lane. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Tiana Crockett for the Rams. Leading by 33. Emily Breeden, left wing three. Good. 76-40. Wide open. She made them pay. A fresh four coming up for the Rams off the bench to check in, get their action for this evening. As the starter saw a little bit of action, give them some more gameplay. And they'll get some rest. Breeden going to get charged for the foul as Alexis Marshall put it on the floor. Nyala Curtis, Taylor Dunford, Haley Smith, and Abby Melton will check in. Let's see who's going to stay in the game. Emily Breeden will be the lone starter to stay in the game. First shot from Alexis Marshall, the 5'5" freshman from Shelby, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Makes it 76-40, and she makes them both. Good shot there, the young lady. Taylor Dunford on the inbound. She'll get it to Emily Breeden. 2 minutes remaining in the contest, 76-41, a comfortable lead for Coach Corey Mullen's crew. Haley Smith in the lane. She'll recover. Kick it back out to Taylor Dunford on the baseline. Back out to Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Emily Breeden's got it, top of the key. She puts it on the floor, draws Gullett. Going to draw the foul. That'll be a blocking foul on Gullett. 14th foul on Montreat, 1:41 remaining in the game. Don't forget the men's contest coming up next. Man, if it's anything like the last couple of games here in the Dome for the men who are 8-1, check, is that right? 8-1 in the Dome this season?
8-1 in the Dome.
Yeah. But that's not counting the Bluefield State game, is it?
No, it is not.
No.
It shouldn't. It might count.
I don't think it is.
Statistics. No, because we've lost at home.
Yeah, we lost to, I'll have to find that statistic in a little bit. Now, Curtis from the baseline jumper not there. Rebound comes down to Graham for the Cavaliers. 1:20 remaining in the contest, and it's been all Bluefield. Adriana Gullett into the lane. Nice double clutch shot from her. She'll draw contact, though, and go to line for two.
That's who I thought it looked like.
Seeing her first action of the season, of the evening, number 20, Amaya Adams. Beautiful hair.
No, I was about to say.
For the 5'6" freshman. I love that pink. It's beautiful hair, man. Pink and blonde.
Yeah.
I like it when a girl has a little bit of attitude. I'm assuming she has attitude with that kind of hair. Adriana Gullett makes the first. You got to assume she has some good, strong attitude with it. I know.
I hear you're right, because I don't think you could pull that off otherwise.
She's confident. Nothing wrong with confidence. Gullett makes them both. Makes it 76-43. I just like seeing people get action that haven't played this evening. Taylor Dunford will get the inbound, hit Emily Breeden with 1:10 remaining in the contest.
And that's exactly what Coach Mullins has done. I'm pretty sure he's run through the roster.
He has.
I think he ran through the roster in the first half, but.
Emily Breeden gets it left wing. She'll go in the lane. Good spin move from Emily. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to the newly checked in, number 20, Amaya Adams. 5'6" freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Leak will get in the lane. Floater good. And draw contact. Hey, nothing wrong with Vinaya Petty.
Saw a little bit of a karate chop from Taylor Dunford there when she's trying to block.
They make them tough in the hollers of Montcalm. Trust me. I married one. My wife Rhonda, cheerleader and softball player, went on a state semifinalist softball team in the state of West Virginia in single A. Broke my finger when we first got married. Throwing the ball. She throws the ball hard. We were throwing catch, and man, broke my ring finger. Haley Smith will get it, 30 in the game, 19 on the shot clock. Haley into the lane, not really looking for a bucket. Abby, though, see if she can score. And want Abby to score. Haley or Abby going to try to shoot it. Baseline move, that's Nyala Curtis. Back out high to Emily Breeden. Long three, no good. And rebound comes down to Curtis. Not going to call the foul. They'll just let him play it out. 12 on the game clock. As in the lane. Oh, they got to call that one. That's going to be Emily Breeden on the foul.
I think that was a little exaggerated, though. I can't, because she, like, went up and then fell back. So
Yeah, well, but give her credit. Alexis Marshall draws the contact. She'll go in line with 8.7 seconds remaining. And Bluefield going to improve to 8-9 on the season. And 8-7 in conference play. That's very important, 8-7 in conference play, as we start to wind down the regular season. Only a handful of contests left in the regular season for both teams.
I think we only have 2 or 3 more home games.
Gullet gets a rebound, goes baseline. She'll draw the foul.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we have three more home games.
That's it, huh?
Bryan Union and Emory and Henry. Emory Henry's going to be the last one.
Oh, that'll be a big game.
It will be. Sadly, I won't be over here with you.
Where are you going to be? That's right. You got a wrestling match.
There's wrestling going on, which, greatest thing about the Rams Digital Sports Network is we can cover more than one event.
Really?
Yes.
We can have 2 at once? How?
Just amazingness.
Modern technology. Bluefield victorious 76-47. Improved to 8-9 on the season, all important. 8-7 in conference play. We'll see who we're going to speak with after the game. Hold on one second. We'll see who we can get. As a matter of fact, we'll have a player here after both teams will meet at half court and have a prayer. Once again, Bluefield victorious 76-47. We'll have a post-game interview and get you set up for the men's contest coming up next right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Welcome back. The Rams victorious. What was the final?
76-47.
I'm sorry, they cleared
Clear the screen.
My brain went dead. Both teams met at midcourt for a prayer. We'll get an interview with the player for the Rams, victorious tonight, 76-40. And Coach Mullins and his crew improved to 8-9 on the season, 8-7 in the conference play. So we'll have a pregame interview with one of the players coming up shortly. And we'll be back with the men's contest coming up right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network.